Congratulations and welcome on board. My name is Shedrack Zwanan Van Krofajin, your coach. So today we are starting with the introduction. I'm going to teach you the fundamentals on PixelLab. So after downloading the PixelLab, you open the interface, you open the app, and this is what you see. So we are going to start from the top here, and we're also going to consider the bottom part of it, this side, and we'll also consider this middle part, this white background, which is the canvas. We call it the canvas. All right, so you're welcome. So we are starting from the top, the plus sign at the top. When you click on the plus sign, you see text, current date, sticker, shapes from gallery, and draw. So let's see what we have here. Text. It helps you to bring in text, and when you look down by the left hand side, you will see something like a pencil or pen. You click on it and you click on this like this, and you'll be able to input whatsoever you want to write. So let's say all right, you click on OK. You get it? And then if you want to delete it, you go ahead and click on delete. Okay. Right? So to undo it, to bring it back, you see this arrow here. You click on it. You use it in bringing back your work. And then the next thing we have here is current date. When you click on it, it will bring the current date. That's the function. All right. And then the next is stickers. Okay, sticker. You click on sticker, you can see stickers, emojis. You can just bring whichever one you want to use. All right, you click on it. That's it. Touching this circle, you can drag it to expand. You can drag it to expand. You can push it back to reduce the size. All right. You click OK. Good. All right. And then what next? We have shapes. Click on shapes. So from this shape, this is white square. You can click on this arrow. It's what I did. This arrow. You can click on it and choose whatever shape you want. Let's bring in circle. I click on circle. And then the circle is white. This is the opacity. Let's go to color first because our canvas is already white. So let's go to color. Let's give it red. Okay. And then you can see gradient here. This color, we have many colors here, and this is gradient. Click on gradient. You also see mixed colors. All right, mixed colors, you see. All right, so go back to color. You go back to color, and let's continue with let me just leave it at this. Okay, so that's shape and color. Shapes and color. This is another shape. Let me give it another color. All right, you can see shape and color. So I can now come to radius. You can see what radius is doing. You can see what radius is doing. All right, you can see what radius is doing. And then opacity makes your image or text or shape to fade. When you reduce the opacity, it fades away. All right, and then stroke. Sorry, the stroke. When you increase the stroke, so we have black color for the stroke. You can reduce it. Okay, let's just increase it so that all we're doing will be visible. Okay, so opacity for the stroke, you can see when you reduce it, the stroke is reducing, it's fading off. Okay, when you increase it, it comes back. So that's that. So what do we have again? We have blur radius. If you want to blur, you can see the effect. The edge, you can see the effect. It's getting blurry, and then all right. So that is for shapes. Click on good. All right. So what again? We have from gallery. This where you can bring in pictures, images from your phone gallery, and then you select anyone. I've removed this background. You can just bring it in image, click on good. All right, So just keep them like so. It's all right. So draw is the last one here. Click on draw, and then whatever color you choose here, let's choose this brown. You can see the right top. So when you click on this arrow, it will take you back. Click on this ash, you can see the right top. Using your finger, using one of your fingers, you click back to go back. Click back, 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 back to wipe them off. And then when you write, and then you click on this circle like arrow, click on it, it will undo what you just did. All right, then when you write again whatsoever, click on the cleaner. You can see the effect of the cleaner. You can see the effect of the cleaner. All right, let me undo everything. Okay, so all right, so let me write something, and then pen size, when you increase it, you can see the effect when you increase it. But when you reduce it, you can see reduce it, see what it's giving. And then smoothness. Now you can see fill inside. When you put it on, let's increase the size of our pen. You can see what it's giving. You can see the effect. Switch it off. Dash line, it will be breaking. You see, reduce the pen. You see, as you drag down or to whatever direction, to be breaking. All right, that's dashed line. Neon effect. You can see that the edge of this line is blurry. Neon effect. Blur reduce, when you increase it, you can see what blur reduce effect is bringing up. So a way to reject all these effects I just did, I'll click on cancel, this cancel here. Are you sure you want to cancel the current operation? Okay. All right, that's under draw, under draw. So this is a draw. So when we will need to use it, we will use it. All right. So we continue, and then this image here is for saving project. If you want to save your work, like when you are done working and you want to save your work, you click on it. So save as project. This save as project will help you to save your work in the app, and then save as image will help you to save into your gallery. So click on save as project. All right, project name, we can put introduction to PixelLab. So once you write the name, that's you want to the name you'll be saving it with, ensure you remove this keyboard. Click back, ensure you remove the keyboard, then you click OK. If not, when you log in to get your work the next time, it will be scattered. Sometimes you discover the work, everything is scattered, and your effort will be in vain. So to avoid that, you have to remove this keyboard. Click back, and then you click OK. Saving done. That is to the app. Now when you want to save this to your phone gallery, maybe you've done your work and you want to save it to your phone gallery, save as image. Click on save as image. You see the format. Click on the arrow here, click on PNG, click on default, the arrow here, then click ultra to save it, dimension to save it on with a higher quality, and then you click on save to gallery, image save. So let's check if that's actually saved. Okay, so it just came in now. Look at it. Can you see it's saved? And if you wish to share to your social media platforms, all right, you can go ahead to share. All right, so that is for saving. All right, that's how to save. Then from this side, this icon, this share icon, you can see quick share. You see all the social media platforms, most of them are here, but some of them you may not be able to use them if you don't have those apps, those social media apps in your phone. All right, like for Facebook, click on Facebook. You can see it's giving me options for sharing. Go it again, click on Twitter. Okay, see what it's saying? Okay, you don't seem to have the app installed. Okay, you can save the image to the gallery and then share it from there. You can see. All right, so the same thing with the rest. All right, so that's that. This is also place you can save your work, so it's no different with the other one I showed us. And then this is zooming. So you now put your two fingers and you can increase it. You can zoom it, you know, and you can still take it back using your two fingers, the way you zoom something and you take it back using two fingers. All right, so once you click back, you can zoom it again because it's not active. That's the work. So this quotation sign here is for quotes. Once you click on it, there are quotes here, so you can choose anyone. We decide to bring this one. All right, decide to bring this one, and then that's for that. This square icon that looks like net, it helps you to put your work, to align your work. Is for alignment. All right, so I'm going to click this side. You can see immediately I click here, any of these lines I touch will start moving. So let's say, for example, you want to align your work. Okay, so let's use this one, and then I'll click to go back, and then I'll touch this, bringing it here, and then I want this one to align with it. You can now bring it here. Do you understand? Helps you to align your work, make your work straight. You use it as a ruler or rule line. Okay, so you may decide to increase it. When you click on the plus sign, you notice the lines will be increasing. There's a you see, click on this one, they'll just be increasing. All right, so that's for alignment. And then this one, you can see use image from gallery. Like you want to import image from gallery, you click on it, and then you click on the image. You click on the image and you click good. If you want to flip it, you click this, and want to rotate it. All right, all these features. This other one, taking it back. All right, so you can bring in image. All right, so you can lock it. You can choose to lock it. All right, you can choose to bring it in this manner, and then click OK. All right, so you can see what's happening. That's from the background. Okay, so let me undo it. So the next on the list is full screen. You click on full screen, you see what is given. You click this to go back. And the next we have is use image from camera. So when you click on it, to take you to your camera where you need to snap picture and import it. All right, then export image. When you click on it, it is the same the way you save your work to your gallery. You click on this PNG Ultra, and then you click save to gallery. All right, the next on our list is image size. That is the size of your canvas where you work. Click on image size. You can see aspect ratio 1:1, meaning the length and the height are the same. You can see the width and the height, 1024. Right, so when you click on this custom, it will remain the way it is. All right, image size, click on this arrow square to remain the way it is, square. All right, image size, profile picture square to remain the way it is. When you click OK, image size. The next, channel banner. You now discover that the aspect ratio changed. We have 16:9 YouTube channel banner, and you can see width here is 2560, and then we have height lesser, 1440. Click OK, and you see the change. You see now. So this is good for this is good maybe when you are editing a work to fix on a landscape video. All right, we have landscape and we have portrait. This landscape, and then the format I'm using for this tutorial now is portrait straight. All right, but this is landscape. All right, so image size, this YouTube channel, but the next one is YouTube thumbnails. Click it. You see that's reduced the width and the height. The width 1280 and then the height to 720. Click OK. You can see what is given. The same thing, but the size reduced. We go to the next one, Facebook cover art. Click on it. You see the width and the height changed. They reduced 981 and 363. Click OK. See where it's reducing depending on the size you want. Okay, Google Plus cover photo. For Google, you can see the size. Then the last one here is Twitter header size. 1500 and then 500. You can see what is appearing here. So let's go back to Square. Go back to let me see this. Okay. All right, so you can choose also to the image size. You can choose to manipulate this manually. I may decide to increase the height, maybe 1900. Click OK. You can see. I may decide to, maybe I want to do a poster. Decide to make it 2900, higher than the width. Okay. May decide to, let's say, reduce this one to 2000. So maybe if you want to do a poster, this is good for poster. All right, this kind of size. You can see how it's appearing. All right, so image size. So that's just it for this side. We'll still come back to this. This is under measurement. So when we get to measurement, we'll explain everything in detail for you to know how to take measurement for your work, whatever kind of work. You need to take measurement and you will continue with your work. So the next one is contact us /reports bug. Click on it. This may not be important for now. The next one is tutorials. These tutorials are on YouTube, so immediately you click on it like so to take you to their tutorials, PixelLab tutorials on YouTube, so you can play each of them to gain more knowledge on how to use PixelLab. Alright. Then the next is remove ads, recover, autosave, blah blah blah. These other ones may not be important for now. Then the last one at the top here, this last one, you can be able to manipulate a lot of things. All right, so let's say, for example, let's bring in some shapes. Let's say circle, and let's give it this color. Let's again bring another shape. Let's say, okay, let's give it this color. All right, now when you click on this is where you see your works. This is where you see everything you bring, whether shape or picture or write-up, they will appear here. So what do we do? For example, now this shape, you can notice that the square is on top of the circle. If you want the circle to come up, you can click on this and circle, take it up. You see automatically on the canvas, the circle is on the top, at the top. So whichever write-up, whichever shape, whichever picture you take to the top, you just drag it, you click, you see this dot by the left-hand side. These dots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You just click on them, anyone. So let me click on the square. Just long press on it. This is how it's highlighted, and then you drag it up. You can drag in between, all right, and you notice that. So whichever one is at the top tends to be the one at the top here. So you can see this right up, be miserable, is at the top. You see, so let's take this you're welcome to be at the top also. You can see. All right, so that's just that. And what again, if I want to merge these two colors to be moving together, I want to merge these two shapes, these shapes, so I can just click on the icon and I'll go down. I'll click. You can see what's giving me. Now I can now click on these boxes, whichever one I want to merge. So I want to merge, these are measures. This is how to merge. I want to merge this circle and this square. Then I'll click on merge. Are you sure you want to merge the selected object? I'll click OK. OK. So I'll now click good. They are together now. So if I want to go back from this place, I still click the same place. All right, you can see I can move the two of them together now. I've merged them. All right, I've merged them. So if I want to undo the merging, I can come to this arrow at the top here, click on it. I can even click here to be seeing them, then click again. I've separated them. All right, so that's how to merge, be it picture with text, be it shapes with text, or shapes with pictures. This is how you can merge. You can merge anything you bring in here. You can merge all these together and there will be one moving the same time. All right, so but when you are doing work like this and you have many write-ups, it's not advisable to merge. All right, because at some point you may need to make some corrections or something. And if you merge, you have to undo the merging, or you have to delete everything you've merged. You bring them in again. All right, so these are just, so if you look beside this circle here, you'll see padlock. Once I click on the padlock, the circle can't move again. I'm clicking on it to move. It's not moving. It's not moving. Why? Because I've locked it. If I click this one to lock it now, it won't move. When I'm touching it to move it, it won't move. Why? Because it's already locked. All right, when you click on this icon that looks like an eye that is cancelled, the object will disappear from the canvas. You can see, for it to be invisible, the two of them, you see they are no more. Once I click them back, they come back. You can see delete, and then this other side that you see pen, when you click on it, you see these features. They are still, I will still show us these features down, but in case you are working and you want to just effect correction here, now you can see this first one that looks like a double paper is duplicate, copy and paste. You just click on it. See, you now have another circle. All right, let me undo it. Click here. You can see. So the same thing with this one. If I click on the square, the dot of the square, see what it's giving me. Click on the first icon, duplicate. You see, it's bringing in another one. All right. So that's the effect. Then the one by the right hand side, this one is size. You click on it, it's size. You can see the size you need. You can reduce it. You can do that by clicking on the plus sign and also on the minus sign to reduce. And you can also drag with your hand, with your finger, to whatever size you want it to be. When you're okay, then you click good. All right, and then what again, this one is, this 4 arrows is to help your work to be at the middle of the canvas. Click the arrows. You can now see, you can see the ones at the middle, these two pointing themselves horizontally down, and then the one at the top in a vertical way. So let me click on the top. You can see it's pushing the image, then the one down, It helps your work to be at the middle, the center of your canvas. All right, so that is that. What again? This is rotate. Rotate. You can see what's happening. Once you're moving it, it's rotating. You click on the plus sign, it rotates. Click on the minus sign, it rotates. All right, I don't want to have this effect, so I'm clicking on this. Click, okay. So you go again. This, if you want your work to be, for example, to come to the front, you click this. So I want this circle to come to the front. I'll click here, go for the circle to front. This, you can see automatically. You can drag and move it, and also you can do it this way. So if I want the square to be at the top, you can just click on this to front. So the next is to back. Then you can see that's going to the back to the list. All right, if I want to take it, bring it back to the front, click on this, so it moves by itself. So this is how this area works, this top. Thank you very much.